Make me lose with the unthinkable. Don't stop till you come first. Life's too unpredictable. Take control of what you're worth. Wasting time's forgivable.
Hey everybody, it's Justa, Peasant, and you're tuned into JP Clash, where we watch videos and learn to be a better clasher. Today we're gonna do some tutorial. The tutorial strategy we're gonna do today is the Queen Walk. And I'm gonna split this tutorial into 3 segments where we watch 3 attack videos, replays. And in that 3 attack videos, each one of them I'll put a pointer out. And by the end of the video, you should be you should have enough knowledge for the mechanics of the Queen Walk, when you do it, why you do it, and how we do it. And we should be able to answer all your questions. So we jump into the first attack here. The first attack is done by Mr. Justa of Angels of War. That's my clan. And also, it is the defender is BYI Mill 2 from Lanao Fighter clan. So in the first attack here, I'm going to talk about where you place the Archer Queen. Now it's quite important to choose the proper location. The pointer that you want to take into consideration is to not be too close to single point defense attacks. Point defense towers include the Archer Tower, the Cannon Tower, X-Bow, and the hidden Teslas that we can't really find out where they are. When you have a queen, you have 4 healers as well with her. The 4 healers will be able to heal the queen up quite substantially, but when you have 2 point defense towers, any of these 2 attacking your queen will start to go down in HP very slowly and gradually. That's still okay. Usually the queen is able to sustain that amount of attack enough to take out one of those towers, and then once it's back down to one tower attacking the queen will gain HP again after that. But what you need to be careful is when you have 3 of these point defense towers. 3 of them will bring your queen HP down very, very easily. So you have to you want to try to place your queen so that at any time a maximum of only 2 towers, point defense towers, are targeting and attacking your queen. So as you can see here in this base, most of these towers are all these point defense towers are spread out relatively well, so that you don't really have a location where it's too dangerous for your queen. And therefore, pretty much anywhere is kind of okay for your queen to walk in this base. The second thing you want to take into consideration are these air defense towers. You either stay well away from them, or if you want to be close to them, you must make sure your queen takes them out. Your queen has enough range, at max range, to take out the air defense tower before the air defense tower is able to even touch your healers. And the queen's range, I'm going to just talk a little bit about that right now. Let's just take this air defense tower for example. The queen's range, if she is standing right outside of this wall over here, she will be able to shoot this air defense tower because there are a total of 3 tiles from that wall. Just think about the a normal building size, a 3x3 building. You can fit one of those buildings right here in front of this tower with no tiles in between. If they are located like that, your queen will still be able, from outside of this wall, to attack that tower over there. But if this tower was just outside there, then with 1 tile in between the building over here and the air defense tower, the queen will not be able to touch the tower. The queen will walk, the healers will go in range, and the air defense will destroy the healers. So anyway, let's go down and see where Justa chose to drop his queen. Justa is trying to draw out these clan castle troops as well, so that's why he put those barbarians there. But because he's failed to do so, he uses the hogs. And there we go, the queen down over there. The queen will make her way over here, and you'll see the queen actually destroy the air defense tower before the air defense tower gets to attack any of these healers. Another thing you want to do as well in the first deployment of the queen and the healers is you want to pull out those those clan castle troops. Why you want to do that is because the clan castle troops, if they have flying units like what we see over here, if you drop your Valkyries, because you will have Valkyries for the second part of your attack, they will wipe your Valkyries out, because Valkyries don't attack air. As we can see here, the queen is able to take that air defense tower out, no problem. The air defense tower is also out of range of that healer. So we're going to pause the thing here because this is the second part of the attack already, and I'm just going to reiterate what I've gone through so far. You want to draw the clan castle troops out, and you want your queen to destroy them before your second part of the attack starts. So now, as you can see, because your queen has taken that out, the second part of the attack is to funnel on the other side. So the queen acts as a funnel already. You want to funnel on the other side. You usually bring a golem and a few wizards with you to funnel that. So as you can see, Danster is doing exactly that, using that golem and wizards to funnel. And then once the funnel has already been created, once the funnel is successfully established, he goes ahead and drop those Valkyries. The Valkyries are going to go down the middle because that's the only way left from the funnel. And the Valkyries, as you can see here, will hit the middle, go through the middle, go literally slice through the whole middle part of the base all the way to the other side, and that's how you get the 3-star. So we're just going to fast forward here. Danster also brings a few hogs with him. You can bring some hogs if you want. It just helps to clean the base up at the end. And the reason why you want to do that is because sometimes the Valkyries will be stuck. If these are some closed compartments over here, the Valkyries will be stuck hitting a wall, and you might have 1 or 2 towers, single point towers there attacking the Valkyries. If the Valkyries are attacking the wall, if you only have 3 or 4 Valkyries, they will die before they even reach the towers. So that's when you want to drop your hogs, and they will take the towers out. Let's go to the next attack here. I don't want to waste too much time on the first. The next attack is this one over here. And in the next attack, what I want to talk about is the funnel, the other side of the funnel. So you will use the queen and the healers for the first part of the funnel. Angelic here opts to use the giant to draw the clan castle troops out. So once they're out, you can actually drop your queen, and the queen with the healers together with a poison spell will take out these CC troops. But in this second part of the video, I want to show the other funnel, the other side of the funnel. So the queen acts as a funnel. You need to funnel the other side as well. That's the next pointer that you need to make. So you need to bring enough troops to take out the other side to funnel the Valkyries correctly. So in this case here, we can see Angelic opts to use bowlers in the clan castle together with the golem and the wizards to make sure that this part of the base is taken out properly, so that when he drops the king, when he drops the Valkyries, the king is going to act as the tank for the Valkyries. As you can see here, the golem just expired. We've got a bit more bowlers here to just make sure 100% the Valkyries are going to go down this way and not jump outside here and go around. You don't want that. You cannot afford that. The Valkyries come here, and these are, by the way, guys, Town Hall 10 Valkyries. I believe that Town Hall 9 and 10 are very similar in this point of time in the game. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of the attacks for Town Hall 9 and 10 are very similar. We have the Queen Walk, we have the Lava Loon, the Gola Loon. They're all very similar for Town Hall 9 and 10. The only thing you don't have at Town Hall 9 are mass bowlers. But max Valkyries, guys, here are very, very tanky. As you can see, the Valkyries didn't really even need a freeze spell. They literally tanked through the Inferno Towers, and then they raged Valkyries, destroy everything in their path. They take out the Inferno Towers before the Inferno Towers are able to deal a speck of a damage to them. And then once they take out the Inferno Towers, just drop a heal to heal them all back up to full HP. Drop another rage in the end. Drop a jump as well to just let them in to all the other compartments of the base and literally melt everything in their path. So as we can see here, after the second funnel, which is the pointer that I'm trying to make in this attack, the Valkyries go down exactly where you want them to go, where Angelic wants them to go, takes out the whole middle side of the base, and so all that's left now is for the queen to clean up. And although there are a lot of buildings here still, don't be too afraid, because the healers are there to help the queen. None of these towers are stacked up together. The queen will take on them one by one. Too easy job for the queen. Let's just go ahead and times 4. So we can see the queen is not damaged at all. So the second pointer here, guys, to remember is that funnel. You need to use the golem. You might need to drop a few extra troops as well to make sure Valkyries do not jump out and go around the base like that. You need the Valkyries to go into the core, so you need to funnel it properly. You need to destroy enough buildings here. Last attack that we're going to see, guys, and the last pointer I'm going to make is literally the Valkyries route itself. The Valkyries must follow a route, and the route is literally funneled properly. Put them into the middle of the base, the center of the base. You want the Valkyries in the center of the base, and then you want them to cut through all the way out the other side. So as we can see here, Evil Gummy is going to show us just that. Gonna drop those hawks to draw the clan castle troops out, and once they are out, drops the queen over here with the healers, and those together with poison. I'm going to poison the queen as well there, because why not? It's going to drop the poison anytime now. There we go. The queen's going to have a slow attack speed. All these balloons and dragons are going to move slower, attack slower. You don't even need to use the queen's ability. And Evil Gummy, as you can see here, will not use his queen's ability, because it's going to keep that until the rest of the attack. The queen, guys, this queen walk. It's not necessary that the queen almost dies there, the queen. It's not necessary that the queen has to survive all the way to the end. It's okay if the queen doesn't survive, but what you have is that queen's ability, so you don't have to waste the rage sometimes. But if you want a queen to survive, you might need to use the rage as well. When you drop the rage, guys, you drop the rage not really for the queen, it's for the healers. So the healers under rage will heal 3 times more, and that's how they keep the queen healthy. So as you can see here, guys, this is the funnel troops that I spoke about in the second point. Golem, wizards, and this time uses the king together with that and some Valkyries, and it just wants to make sure that that funnel happens 100%. As you can see here, drops a few Valkyries just to make sure the Valkyries are not going to go anywhere else. Drops the rest, and then is just going to let the Valkyries take out the wall there, not using any wall breakers. What's happening with the rest of the base here, guys? Literally, this part of the base is already gone. We still have the king, half HP with the ability still intact. The king with the ability is going to take out even more, maybe another 4 buildings over here. So that part of the funnel is a success. The queen is still alive here with the healers. I think there's still 4 healers there. So the queen is still, the queen part is a success as well. But you're going to see here that these three buildings, the archer tower, the X-bow is already locked onto the queen. Once this cannon goes on the queen, you'll see the HP of the queen go down very, very quickly. As you can see here, uses his ability already, and therefore the queen expires. I'm going to talk about that later. You can use the rage. I'm going to tell you what happens when you use the rage. Is it a good idea? Is it not? Does it not matter? But we're going to concentrate on the center here for a while. The Valkyries have come down, and that's what I mean at the start of this video, of this attack. You want the Valkyries to go down the middle. It's very, very important. Notice that he doesn't even bring a heal, because why? The Valkyries are so strong. All it takes, they can tank through all these Inferno Towers. All it takes is a rage. So what you need is that jump. That haste is just, you can use haste, you could use earthquakes, up to you. But that haste just makes them walk faster. Goes into the middle with the jump. With 1 rage, takes out everything. With 1 rage and freeze. It's pretty cool that he has a freeze as well. But he uses the freeze instead of heal. And 1 rage, everything takes out. Sorry, the Valkyries takes out everything in the middle. And what you want to do as well at the end, you want to have the Valkyries jump through the other side. So if you look at the route that the Valkyries took, down the middle, into the center, out the other side. And that's what you want to do in a Archer Queen walk here. So there we go, uses the rage there, and that's what I wanted to talk about. You can use the rage over here if you still have the rage, but what you can also do is use that rage instead to save the queen. If you use the rage to save the queen, what's going to happen is that the queen's going to be alive. She's going to be over here, probably take out all these towers. She's also going to act as a little bit of a tank, so that these Archer Tower and this X-bow will still be attacking the queen while your Valkyries go down the middle, so that the Valkyries take much less damage from these towers in the middle while they take everything out. Yes, the healers will not migrate to them to start healing them, but it's okay. They already take less damage anyway. You also have the freeze spell to keep them alive, so once they jump out of this other side of the attack, the queen will already be around here, and the healers might lock onto them and keep them alive, like what the healer is doing here right now. These Valkyries are kept alive by a single healer. And once that happens, if that happened, the queen is going to be alive, the Valkyrie is going to be healed, everything is just going to go this way and clean the base up easily. So there we go, guys. That's the 3 pointers we want to make. The first one is you want to plan where you drop your archer queen. You don't want too many single point defense towers to be attacking your queen. What's the magic number? 3 is the magic number that you want to stay away from. 3 point defense towers will take your queen out faster than the healers will be able to heal. 2 is still okay, but your queen's HP will go down very gradually if it's 2. Just bear that in mind. Second thing you want to think about is you want to take that clan castle troops out and feed them to your queen at the very start as well. So that's the first pointer. The second pointer is you want to funnel the other side. The first the queen walk will act as a funnel. You want to funnel the other side as well, preferably with a golem, wizards, and if you want, throw your king in there, throw some bolas, throw some Valkyries. Just want to make sure that you have a perfect funnel for your Valkyries. And then at the end, the third one, where you're going to drop your Valkyries, why you want to drop your Valkyries, and what you want your Valkyries to do. You want them to go down from the center into the center of the base, into the middle of the base, and come out the other side. They don't have to survive at the other side, but you want them to come out and destroy enough towers so that if your queen is still alive, if you have bowlers alive still, they will be able to clean up the base like that. But they need to go through the middle, out the other side. Alright there, guys. There we have the pointers for our queen walk tutorial here. Again, guys, take this with a grain of salt. There is no such thing as a 100% truth or you must follow this. Everything, as long as you know the mechanics to it, you can change a little bit here and there, and you should still be able to do a successful 3-star. Alright guys, I think this is already quite long. If you enjoyed what you see, if you enjoyed what you watch, give a thumbs up. And if you want to watch more of this, stay tuned for more tutorial videos, guys. This is Just a Peasant signing out.